Now I am going to solve this problem 137. In this problem it is said that the moment M applied to the pulley wheel causes tension T 80 Newton in the cable which is secured to the wheel at T and to the ground at E. Right, so here is a cable and it is attached to this point D and this point E, right? And when this wheel is rotated, when this pulley is rotated, so there is a tension generated in this cable, right? And the magnitude of that tension is 80 Newton, right? So this is given. The magnitude of the tension is 80 Newton in this cable. So in this problem it is required to determine the moment about O. So we are required to find the moment about O of this 80 Newton tension force as applied at C, right? So this 80 Newton force is applied at this point C. So now let's suppose if I draw that tension in this cable, so that tension will be from C to this point E, right? So this will be the direction of that. So now if you want to find the moment about O, so the moment about O will be equal to R cross T vector, right? So let's assume that we take the moment arm as R O E vector, right? So let's suppose that this is the moment arm vector from O to E. So this distance is 200 mm, right? 200 mm, so 200 divided by 1000, so it will be 0.2 meters, right? So if we represent this ROE vector, so ROE vector will be equal to 0.2, and since this is in the positive y direction, so it will be plus j, right? So 0.2 j is the vector representation of this moment arm. Now we will also find the vector representation of this T tension in this cable, right? So T vector, so we are required to find that T vector, then we will be able to find this cross product, right? So for that, first let me draw this line. Let's suppose that this is the line, right? And this vector, this T vector will be perpendicular to this radius, right? So this is perpendicular. This length is 100, right? Remember, this radius is 100. The radius of this pulley is 100 mm, and in meters it is 0.1 meters, right? And this length, this BE length is 400 mm, and in meters it is 0.4 meter, right? So we know this length and we know this length, right? So from this triangle we can find this angle. Let's suppose that this angle is theta, so we can find this theta angle using this triangle, this BCE triangle. So if I apply the sine theta to this triangle, right, so sine theta is equal to perpendicular, so this is the perpendicular and this is the hypotenuse, right? Remember, this is the hypotenuse, this is the perpendicular, and this is the base. So perpendicular distance is BC divided by hypotenuse, which is BE. So theta will be equal to tan inverse and BC length, so it is 100. We can write it in mm as well, right? So 100 divided by 400. BE length is, height is 400. Since these two units are same, so it doesn't matter if we use the units in meters or in mm, though they will cancel out each other, right? So they will give us theta. So if I solve this, so this will give us theta. So theta comes out to be 14.48 degrees, right? So this is the theta. Now when we know this theta, so we can resolve this T into its component, this T vector into its components, right? So then this will be, it's one of the component, right? And the direction will be towards the negative z, right? So this will be one component and this will be equal to T cos of theta, right? So this will be 80 cos of 14.48 degrees, right? And if I draw another component of this T vector, so this will be that component, and first let me draw it here, right? So it will be in this direction and this will be, this component will be parallel to this x-axis, right? So I will place it here, right? So this will be that component, right, from this point to this point, and this will be perpendicular to this component, right? And the magnitude of this will be t sine of theta, and it will be equal to 80 sine of 14.48 degrees. So this component is in the negative x direction, right? And this component is in the negative, this one is in the negative x and this one is in the negative z direction, right? So let's suppose if I represent the t vector, so t vector will be equal to 80 sine of 14.48, and this is along the negative x direction, so I will write minus I, right? And then since this component is in the negative z, this is the positive z, right? So this is in the negative z, so we will write minus 80 cos of 14.48 and k, right? So this is the vector representation. So if I solve this, so we will get the t vector. Now we can find the moment about O, as we know both the vectors. So this is 0.2 j cross minus 20i minus 77.5 k, right? And if I draw this diagram again, so I, j and k, right? So 0.2 into minus 20, right? So minus 20 into 0.2, and j cross I, so j cross I is minus k, right? So this will become plus, and this will be plus into minus, minus 0.77.5 into 0.2, and j cross k is I, right? So if I solve this, so this will be the moment about O due to this tension vector. So this is the moment about O, minus 15.5 I plus 4k, right? So the component of this moment about I is clockwise, right? So if we want to draw the direction of this component, and this is the mx component, right? So this will be the direction if you want to draw the direction, right? So this will be the direction in the negative I, right? And we should curl our fingers in such a way that our thumb should point out in this direction, right? So this will be the direction, right? So this is the direction of the mx component, right? And along k, the moment is counterclockwise, right? So this means that it is in the positive k direction, right? So if I draw that, so this will be that moment along the positive z, and we should rotate our fingers so that the thumb should point out in the positive z, right? So this will be that direction. So these are the two directions of the components of this moment about O. So this is the solution of this problem.